Hi friends, happy Sunday. Welcome back to my channel on all things on our mini homestead. Today I have such a sweet surprise for you all. I decided to hatch my very own Silkie eggs. I have two hens who have currently been broody for over 2-3 months now, and I've tried everything to break them and it just doesn't seem to work, and I decided to bite the bullet and purchase some Silkie eggs. I reached out to a local reputable breeder and purchased a dozen Silkie eggs, and she was kind enough to give me another dozen for free. Here I have a nice variety of buff, white, black, and splash Silkie eggs. I'm currently going through and organizing the eggs to see how many of each color I have.
So all these are the orange ones. These are all orange. And then half of this is white. Half of this is the white with black or black. So now I gotta decide which ones I'm gonna take to them.
Now that I know how many I have of each color, I'm going to go ahead and separate them so that way I have somewhat an equal amount going under the hens and in the incubator.
Okay. We are taking these to the chickens. And these will get put into the incubator. Cool.
There's my broody girls. Are you guys gonna hatch some eggs for me? Yeah? Okay. I hope you're a good mama. So she's trying right now to get them under her, but she needs to get like further in. Come on. Okay, Louisiana. Oh, Willow laid an egg. I'm just gonna get these out of here. Look, she's tucking them in now. Okay, you have your 6 eggs. Countdown begins now.
I purchased this incubator from Amazon. It's a Cubonics incubator. I went with this one because it had pretty good reviews, and I also like that I was able to receive it overnight. Inside are a set of instructions. They're pretty thorough and help you through the whole incubation process. I referred back to this a few times. So this is what the full incubator looks like with all its components. It does hold 12 eggs, which was perfect for what I needed. The incubator comes with a few accessories. This one here is the battery component that you plug into the back of the incubator. I'm removing the tape so I can pop off the lid so I can show you what it looks like inside and all the components that it comes with. Once the tape is removed, it's pretty easy to pop off the top. It's not screwed on, you can literally just pop it right out. I'm not one for looking at instructions when setting things up. I kind of like to just figure it out on my own. So here you are watching me trying to figure out how to puzzle this piece on, but it kind of just fits in the grooves. This prevents the chicks from falling into the hole where there will be water. Once I have my battery cord unraveled, I'll go ahead and grab the top of my incubator and I'll plug it into one of the outlets. One of the ports will be for the battery cord and then the other one will be for the humidifier. I'm setting up the incubator in our linen closet because the temperature is pretty consistent in here and it will be out of the way from our everyday activities that we have going on in the house. This is a separate cord that is attached to the bottom of the incubator and you'll plug it into the other port.
Yay, we got turning incubator. I just wanted to test the turn. Perfect.
Before I place the eggs inside of the incubator or place them under the hens, I'm going to go ahead and candle each one to make sure that there are no existing cracks. If I find any cracks, I will have to throw those out as it can contaminate the rest of the eggs.
Alright. Pretty good.
After candling all of the eggs, I'm happy to report that all 24 eggs were in great condition and had no cracks. Now I'm going to carefully place each egg into the incubator. Once I have all my eggs inside the incubator, I'll carefully place the lid back on, locking it into the grooves, and I'll fill up the little reservoir with water. On day 7, I'll go ahead and candle all of the eggs again to make sure there's signs of growth. At this stage, I'm looking for web-like veins throughout the egg, as well as a free-floating ball, which is the embryo. Oh my god. Okay, we have something there. Oh.
I just have to go in and mark each one so I know. Okay, so this one is an orange. Oh, this is not the marker I was looking for.
Oh, you need more water in there, don't you, buddy? Oh, it's because
It's because I have it all.
Okay.
This one.
I see it.
I can't really see much yet. There's nothing there yet. I don't see anything. So I'll recheck this one tomorrow. Like there's no, you don't see no webbing, nothing. There's no like that little black
okay,
free floating ball that you see. So I'll check that one again tomorrow. Okay, this one you can see there is webbing. See?
Oh. Okay.
You see all that?
Yeah, that's crazy.
So that one that one's doing good. Yep, you see? You just saw it?
Yeah, I see it
The
darker.
Yep,
Oh
right
my
there.
god, that's
Yeah.
so weird.
Yep.
That's so interesting.
So this one's good. That's another orange one. This one has.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he's right there. That one's massive.
You see the
That
dot?
one, yeah, that one you can definitely tell. You can see the whole string.
Okay, so this is another orange one. No, wait, this was a black. This one's a black and white.
Oh.
Black and white. There's all the things. It's pretty cool. So that's another orange one.
Okay.
I think I might have a lot of orange.
Doesn't look like much.
No.
Damn. So is that like 4?
I think.
Nice. He's right there too.
Yep, right there.
Little dot, little man.
Where's this one? This one is a black and white.
Nice.
So I'll have to check the ones that didn't have anything tomorrow, and if I get nothing, I have to take them out. But I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah.
We're gonna check your guys' eggs. Why do you have a lot of ants again? Well, they seem fine. Why is there a lot of ants? Like if one cracked. Ah, that one's cracked. Gotta throw that one out. Girl. Okay, girlfriend, let's check yours. Oh my god.
Just steal another one.
Oh my goodness, wait. I'm confused. Okay. What the heck? You're hoarding. Yeah, you are. How long have you been hoarding these? There you are. I'll be back. See what we got. So 6, 11. So out of the 11 eggs, 1 was broken. And then these are under Kentucky. There was 1 that shows no signs of development. And then there's only 1 here that doesn't show any signs of development. So I'll go ahead and put them back under them, and I'll check those 2 tomorrow. Alright, so I am candling the eggs again today. Today is day 9. I'm only candling the ones where I didn't see any signs of growth. So this one was under Kentucky, and I don't see any formation at all. There's no web-like veins. I don't see that small little dark dot that normally like floats around, which is the embryo. So nothing's being developed in this one, so I'll have to remove this one. Louisiana had 1 as well, and this one, same thing. I'm not seeing any veins or embryo in here. I don't think anything developed, so I'm gonna have to remove this egg. So we're down now. We're down 4 eggs now. 2 of them were broken, and then these 2, nothing developed. There are, I believe there's 4 in the incubator that I'm going to test out to see if maybe there was late formation, but if there's nothing, those will be gone as well. Okay, so I just finished handling the 4 eggs that were in the incubator, and there was no development, so that's another 4 eggs down. So we are now left with 16 out of the 24 eggs that I started with. So I'll let them be now. I'll check back on day 14 just to make sure that there was no quitters. Stay tuned. Alright, today is officially day 14. The girls have about, I believe it's 8 more days till their eggs hatch. So I'm gonna go ahead, grab their eggs again, and put them under the light to candle them and just see how the eggs are looking. Make sure that there's no quitters, so that way we can throw away if there's any that are bad. What the heck? Butter's egg. Alright, I lifted the girls and I went ahead, I grabbed their eggs and put in some fake ones for now, and I'm going to take these back in so I can go ahead and candle those up.
I'm also making sure to check the eggs inside of the incubator to make sure that there's no last minute quitters that we'll need to take out before lockdown. Oh my god! That's a little foot! It's this right here.
Dang! Wow. Oh, I see it move.
Oh my god!
Wow. Look at that.
She's gonna be a good mama. Hopefully. Good girl. Okay, bye. Okay, guys, we finally have movement. This little egg right here is the first to start pipping. I feel like tomorrow morning when I come out here, this one will probably be hatched. I am kind of nervous. I am kind of nervous just leaving it here overnight because I don't know what to expect in the morning. I'm hoping she will take care of him. But I did block off their little nesting boxes just so the other girls won't mess with them. But this is exciting. Alright guys, this little one hatched, made it out of the egg. We have a third one that's starting to come out. How are we doing? Okay, she's
still good? I think that's actually the second one. Okay, the girls switched spots now, so I'm just making sure Louisiana is gonna be a good mama. Unfortunately, we did lose the first one. I'm not sure if Kentucky accidentally just stepped on her or smothered. I'm not sure. So we're just keeping an eye to see if we're okay leaving them here or if we're gonna have to transfer them to the brooder. Good morning. Happy Monday. Happy chick hatch day. The eggs in the incubator finally started hatching this morning. I got off at 3 in the morning and I had checked on the eggs and I only had the last two back there that were pipping. Now this one's starting to come out. This little guy came. Oh my goodness. Oh, you're so cute. We have 5 little chicks back here. We're waiting for one more egg. Kentucky's keeping it nice and warm. Louisiana's showing them where to eat. Oh, look at them! They're so fluffy! It's been about 5 days since the chicks started hatching. All the chicks hatched from the ones that were put under the hen, and from the incubator we only had 3 eggs that hatched. Unfortunately, 2 of the chicks did not make it, so we only have 1 from the incubator. And as you can see, we have 5 eggs that didn't hatch. I want to say the incubator was not the best option. Now that going forward, if I were to do this again, I will put all the eggs under the hen instead of using the incubator. So it's been about 4 days since their set hatch date. I'm going to go ahead and take out the eggs and clean up the incubator so I can go ahead and put it away. It has officially been a week and 2 days since the chicks have been born. I have 4 of my chicks in the garage in a brooder. 1 out of the 4 was born in the incubator, and it had issues with its leg. It's called, I believe it's splay leg,
so they didn't develop the muscles needed to stand on its own, and the legs kind of just split outwards, making it really hard for the chick to stand up or walk. So within the first 24 hours, we ended up using a little bandage for its little legs, and that way we can hold the legs together so that way that they're not positioned outward. And the next day it was already walking and standing on its own, doing so much better, and we left it for another 12 hours or so and finally decided to take it off. The chick is now doing so good, walking, standing, running. They're all eating, drinking. I have 3 other chicks outside with the hen. I didn't want to put all of the chicks in there with her, but I didn't want to leave her without any chicks either. So she has 3 little chicks over there, and then we have the 4 here. I have noticed the difference with having these in the brooder. I spend more time with these. I actually come out here about like 4 times a day to hand feed them, and they're not so frightened with my hands. Most of the times they actually come running to it, whereas the chicks out in the coop, as soon as I open up and try to put my hand in there, they immediately take off and run under the hen. So these are a little bit more docile, I guess. This is what I've been doing. So you see, I put my hand in, and they kind of just come to my hand, which is exactly what I want. I want to raise friendly little chicks. So I dip my fingers in the water, and then I'll grab some food, so they already know, and then I kind of just hand feed them. So I've been doing this every day since they've been in here, and this definitely helps them kind of trust. They're getting around, they're doing really good. Unfortunately, we did have a loss. There was another one that was born from the incubator that also had the same problem with its feet. And it was doing really good. We were on the second day, and it was standing up, it was walking, it was doing so good. And unfortunately, when I came back, the little chick ended up drowning. So this was before I put the rocks inside of their water. That was definitely heartbreaking to see. So immediately I ended up getting some rocks to fill up the area, just so that way I don't risk losing any more. And so far they've been doing pretty good, but it was definitely devastating to see. I did start off with 24 eggs, and I only have 7 chicks, so that was not what I expected. I definitely expected to have more. Okay, bye little ones. Let's go check on the chicks out in the coop. Bye.
From the 21 eggs we started with, we ended up hatching 7 healthy chicks, and I can't wait to see how they grow. Thank you for joining me through this process. It has been such an exciting experience. I've learned so much these past 21 days. If you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Till next time, my fellow chicken tenders.